Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Ilya Tuporia versus Justin Gaethje is right around the corner, and my prediction: Ilya by first round knockout, of course. But the thing is, a lot of people are underestimating Justin, in my opinion. Like, I know that Ilya is gonna probably knock him out in one, maximum 2 rounds, not more than that, just because of Justin Gaethje's fighting style. But the approach that the inner talks that's actually happening, what Justin is saying, that in this fight he will fight, he won't fight like his usual self, and Ilya also saying he's prepared for that. That is what's concerning me, like, and that's the only way in which I see Justin Gaethje actually winning this fight, because it's honestly very hard to understand what he's saying at this point, right? Because he's being quite mysterious about his game plan, about his approach, and honestly fair enough, because against someone like Ilya Tuporia, this is probably the most cautious thing you can do. So, and another thing you have to think about is, right, that firstly it is a possibility. Let's just get that out of the way. Ilya isn't invincible. It's a possibility, guys. Come on, it can happen. We have seen that in Khamzat versus Strickland not even a month ago, bro. So yeah, it's not an impossibility that Justin wins this fight. It's just really unlikely, obviously. And what if I tell you Sunday morning you find out Justin Gaethje won by knockout? Huh? I mean, it can happen. Like, when people used to, there was probably one or two guys who used to say that a month ago with Strickland versus Khamzat, right? Sunday morning gonna wake up and find out that Sean Strickland is the current undisputed middleweight world champion. Khamzat Chimaev is not undefeated anymore. So it's not impossible. But yeah, another thing is, right, Ilya Tuporia, I mean, he is as good as he is. Ilya Tuporia definitely ain't overlooking Justin Gaethje. The thing is, he's strangely confident in himself that he's gonna absolutely decimate Justin Gaethje. And even though stylistically, fair enough, you could definitely say that, and if anything, it's highly likely that Ilya is gonna do that. But at this point, Justin Gaethje, he has nothing to lose, and imagine, like, not only imagine, but also you have to visualize that if the fight starts, right, if just this new Justin Gaethje, right, this new final final version, final form of Justin Gaethje, right, I know he's on a one fight win streak or two fight win streak, I mean, yeah, sorry, two fight win streak, obviously, at the win against Rafael Viziev. And beating Rafael Viziev ain't that impressive, to be honest, when you're fighting for the undisputed lightweight championship, right, against Ilya Tuporia. But the win against Paddy was very impressive, even though Paddy, he didn't, he decided to strike for whatever reason. But yeah, anyways, the thing is, at this point, if Justin Gaethje, decides to grapple a lot, or does something really extremely weird, the thing is, it may make difficult. It may make very difficult for Ilya Tuporia to grab his chin, like caught his chin at that point. But the thing is, Ilya himself is ready for any version of Justin. That's the thing, and that's the reason why I feel like it's just useless to talk about Justin Gaethje winning, to be honest. But I mean, if he wins, that's one thing. But when the possibility is so low, like extremely low, not even close, I guess you could still make a case for it was the same in Khamzat versus Sean Strickland. But the thing is, in that fight, I guess Khamzat had a few weaknesses, like, for example, gassing out in the later rounds, or having a habit of going to split decisions or very close fights previously, for example, against Usman or Gilbert Burns. But this one, Ilya is basically as perfect as it gets as an opponent for Justin Gaethje, and it's a stylistic hell for Justin just to put it out there. So yeah, I don't I understand why Justin is such a big underdog going to this fight, and I'm pretty sure the odds will reflect the outcome for sure. Yeah, but honestly, I don't know, bro. At this point, I don't know. Like, I'm picking Ilya Tuporia by first round knockout, as he says. It's gonna be under 2 minutes. But also, another thing you have to consider, right, is that at this point there has been some trash talk with these two, and they don't seem to like each other at all. I mean, I guess Ilya Tuporia started it first by saying he has a special rose for him, trash talking, overlooking Justin Gaethje. and that obviously rubbed Gaethje the wrong way, duh, of course. And now Justin decided to fire back, and now Ilya is being Ilya. I mean, it's just the entire situation is here. And another thing we have to talk about real quickly, for the White House main event, Ilya versus Justin was never supposed to happen. And that's the most ridiculous thing. It was either gonna be Paddy versus Ilya. I mean, that was the UFC's main plan, and if not then the real lightweight championship should have been Ilya against Arman. But Justin, I mean, I don't know. He just ended up with another title shot and with the interim belt. It is what it is. I mean, come on, you can't really blame the guy, can you? But it's just, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say at this one. But yeah, anyways, that's my take on this guy. You guys definitely make sure what you guys think, and inshallah, I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.